Yeah, hello everyone, very good evening and welcome back to the stream. We are back again with chess games. We will be playing rapid 15-10 time controlled games. And we are a little early today. Hopefully it will be fun and better than other days. So let's dive in. Let's see how it goes. Let's see if we can push some Elo today. We have the black pieces to begin with. Hi. We'll go Karakan. Let's push the pawn. Knight here is the move. I can take here, or I can go bishop here. I can go bishop here. I can take this way. If I take this way, you cannot go here, right? You cannot go here, cannot go here, cannot go here. So he will need to retreat all the way back. Okay, now I think I can take this. If I take this, he'll have to take this way. I don't want to give him this check. I can bring this rook out at any point of any time. I can push this pawn, bring this bishop out. Right. And yeah, I can bring this queen here to threaten this here. But he can bring his bishop here. So I think I will be pushing this pawn and try to bring these pieces in the game as soon as I can. I'll push this pawn. Okay, now I don't have this because of this push. So I can go here. I don't have even this. I can go knight here, but he will pin it. I can go queen here and attack this. He comes here. Then I come here. So then this drops, right? Yeah, I can play queen here. Attack this. Okay, he saved it with the knight. I don't want to play this because it takes this side gets opened. I can push this, bring this bishop here, but that doesn't do much either. I can go knight here, so he doesn't have this pin because the queen has moved already. So let's play knight here and knight here to add some attack on this pawn. So I can play knight here to free up this diagonal for the bishop and also add some attack on this pawn. He will come here, of course. I have this takes, but this takes opens up his a rook. This is a little weak, so I cannot go here because he will have this takes. If I take, okay, if I sack this bishop here, okay, he takes with a check. So let's not try some fishy shenanigans before we are castled and safe. So I can go here to stop this diagonal, stop the knight from moving on this like squares. Okay, so here Chakraborty. What does it mean, bro? He has this threat. If I take, he takes. His king becomes open, but uh, but his rooks also becomes active, and his center becomes stronger, and it will be hard to break in the center. So I have this move. I think he will be forced, as we will be threatening this jack. This is a very weak move, but the problem is we need to capitalize on it. This takes is never there. If we are not able to capitalize on it, then it will be a waste. So if I go here, taking is the only option to play for win. Aggressive move. If I go here, if he takes, I go in with the bishop. Attacking this. Yeah, actually. Actually, it is very passive, right? Actually, it is very passive. Taking is a better option. We also get rid of a bishop for a knight, and we get to keep the bishop pair, and position is pretty open, so bishop pair should be better. Uh, Bishop pair should be better. Hmm. Now I can castle this way, or I can bring this rook out. But I think connecting the rooks is better. Yeah, if you trade knights, he will play most aggressive and good move g5 after trade. Yeah, he will play bishop g5 after trade, and it will be very strong, right? Supported by these pawns, it would have been strong. So we got rid of those stuff, but I would never castle here because you should attack him. Hmm. But the question is, how do I attack him? I can go bishop here, attacking this rook, but he can come here somewhere. I think I would like to delay the attack a little bit, and since his position is pretty much locked, h5 takes will be rook out. Push will be push takes is not there. Hmm. Attacking, yeah, he looks very weak actually. The only thing is, at some point I may need to bonk loud. That's the only issue. He ain't taking though, but it's best practically. Go here, go here. X is never there. If I castle, he get to push this. Yeah. If I go here, I can come here also. I can go king up also. I think I'll play king up now. I think I'll play king up now. Connecting the rook. Bring this rook this way and then attack. Let's play king up. Takes is never there. Because of this. If I push, he takes. Takes is never there. If I push, he will push. So I'll bring the rook here. Now I'll simply push this. If he pushes, I will take this way. If I push, he takes. He doesn't have this takes. If I push, takes with a check. Yeah, I think I can push this, right? F6 is more forcing. Yes, F6 is more forcing. Of course. Now I can take with the bishop, I can take with the pawn. I think taking with the pawn will be very aggressive because he cannot take, and then we can take also, right? And he cannot bring his knight here also. So I think I'll take this way. Okay. Now if I take, he can take, then I can take. Hi, welcome to the stream. Okay, he is doubling up on this, creating attack here. If I check him, yeah, I don't have it, right? I can go here. Okay, let's put pressure to this pawn. He cannot take this anyway, right? Taking is best. He can give me this check. I don't want to get checked here. So I will add some pressure to this pawn and take this way, opening up this, right? And then maybe attack with the rooks. Check doesn't matter, but sure. I think I since we have both the rooks here, if we get these files open, we will be crazy strong. Let's see. Okay, he chooses to develop. I don't think if it does much. So I'll take here. Hmm. Now if I sack this rook with a check, he takes, I take. Doesn't work, right? If I take, he can check me. And if I go here, he can take this double rook. I don't want to double rook as of now. Check here is not there. This threat never there. Go here, double rook, check him here. Double rook can work, but if we move this file from this file, move rooks from this file, he will get rid of it, right? If I go here, then it looks pretty decent actually. But if he comes here, if I go bishop here, let's get rid of this check by going here. If I go here, he cannot check me here, right? He cannot check me here. If I go here, he can bring this rook here. I can go all the way this way also. I am so scared of that jack actually. So, if I come here and come this way, should be fine. Going here doesn't look good. Going here is also pretty decent. Let's go here. Queen b2 is a blunder. Queen b2 is a blunder, of course. Let's go here. Let's go here. So we have escaped this check. And also made a space for our bishop so that we can bring our queen here and attack. Okay, now I think I can take it, right? Because this is never there. If I take it, and bring this bishop back. This knight is okay, he is attacking here. If I go here, he can check me here. So in order to get rid of this check, I can come back here. Is that what is threatening? Right? Even if he brings this rook in, we have doubled rooks here, so that should not be a lot of problem. And this is hanging now, so we should be good there. Right? So if we bring this bishop here, this guy is functionally trapped. It has no function basically. Okay, this is never there because of this takes. Now if we go here, then what happens? Oh, I can simply go here and threaten his queen, right? Since I cannot take this, queen b2 is a checkmate threat. Yeah, queen b2 is a checkmate threat. Even if it takes, it's mate here on the spot, right? But he can move his rook up. No, he cannot, because this rook falls. So yeah, threaten mate on b2. I guess, yeah. If I go here, keep checking him. If I go here with a check, now if I go here with a check, he can go here, right? So I can go here with a check, right? But he can go knight back. This check is never there because of this, right? I need to be a little quick. Okay, I can check him here. Now I can check him here. He comes this way. I can check him here. Now I can check him here, right? Looks easy. And this is mate. Should be mate. Oh shit. Oh shit. Blunder. We blundered under time pressure. How, man? How? Queen h2 last try. And now he is threatening mate. This check. Will be trade of queens. Then also this rook is falling, right? This check is never there. This check is never there. Let's trade them queens. How did I end up blundering this game, man? I don't want to play anymore. I had mate in 4. And this was mate. Here also we blundered. Mate in 2. What? Why did I lose that much time and end up losing the game? You need too much movements. You need too much improvements. Yes, yes, yes. I need too much improvement and too much focus also. I need too much focus also. I am kind of delusional for like if 10 15 days now. Take is the best move. I don't know. I kind of lost focus. Now I should I castle or should I stop this? I think let's develop. Let's bring the rook out. The last game was very bad. I can pin him. He takes, I take, he takes, I take. So yeah, he doesn't have the exchange, so I can pin the knight here. Yeah, and pins. Now I can take it down though, but exchanging the bishop for the 92. Yeah, 92 is the move, of course. If I take, it takes. You can play bishop f6. Trade the bishop off. Hmm. Yeah, but oh, okay, I can then have this protection. If I play this knight here, then he gets to win this pawn, right? So if I get to play this knight here, he takes it. Yeah, this pawn, the best use of this pawn will be here. How did I waste so much time in the last game? And only if I had a couple of minutes, I would have winning the last game. And just starting the day with such a bad game is so bad. Bad for the mental temperament. It kind of takes a toll on me. Now I can play this knight. Now I can play this knight. So if it takes, I can sit here with the knight also, right? He can also play this knight, but open the rook file. It takes, I take. It takes, I take. So yeah, he doesn't have this. So let's play this. Now actually I can take this bishop down and come here. He can also play knight d5. I'll take it. Then if he takes, I'll go knight. Oh, okay. If I go knight here, he goes here. I cannot play it with a check. Okay, I think taking getting rid of this bishop is not that bad. Just because we'll get to open this file, but he is attacking here. So now I'll have to take it. Knight c5 is good move. Knight c5 was c5. c5 is this. Knight c5 is a good move. Forking this and this, he gets to go here. If I take this, he gets to take it, right? Or if I take here, he takes. If I take, I get to threaten the queen anyway. And I am far closer to the king. But I don't get to attack though. You're here. Then what? He can come here. We cannot take. If we take, he goes here. We cannot go here. If he comes here, then what? We cannot take. But the same thing can be done this way also. If I take, I go here. He cannot, he can go here. I don't know, man. I am so confused. I am losing so much time also. I cannot see the idea actually. And here it is not defended also. How can I defend this knight here? E7 का knight मिलेगा. Let's play this. Oh, okay. If we take, he has these takes. We don't have these takes. Now what? If we take this, he takes this way. Then we get this knight. We cannot take here. If I take, he takes. Am I overcomplicating the position? I am overcomplicating the position, man. I'll have to take this. If I have come this far, I will take that. If I have come this far, I will take that. Now I can go here, attack this. If he pushes, I can come here and do the same thing. Right? I don't have a double attack on this. Takes will be takes. So that's not there. I'll go here. Now I can go here, attack this knight. And I can come here, threaten mate also. So I'll bring out the queen here, I guess. What is he threatening? What is the idea? Doubling up maybe? Here maybe? Queen f3 seems best. Okay. We don't have this rook takes as well as this is there. If I take him, he takes. Okay, now I can come here, threaten mate here. Right? Okay. That doesn't look like a good move because I can take this bishop now, right? No, but he takes with the queen. I don't have this sacrifice. I don't have this. If I take, he takes, so that's also not there. This bishop takes, king takes. What should be the move here? This takes is never there. Takes, takes, takes. 94. If it takes, then I take this way. Okay, now this looks like pretty locked because if it takes, this is falling. 94 threatens this. If it takes, I bring the rook out directly. Let's play 94. Taking with this pawn looks better as it brings the rook out. This doesn't look good because it weakens our center a little bit. So I need to take this way. Okay. This is never there. This takes. Go here. If I go here, he pushes. If I take, if it takes, I have nothing. Ignore his threat. He takes, I take. He takes, I take. And I kind of have it, right? C4. One person takes. C4 on person takes. If it takes, then we have takes. This threat is this, which I can ignore obviously. C4 and percent. Yeah, man. In this game also here, sacrifice is never there. I need to take down this pawn somehow. Push takes is never there because of this takes. But I need to get rid of this pawn somehow. So push takes is never there because of this takes, and we can make this pawn chain. Don't spam random moves, bro. Pancham, that is kind of disturbing and it forces us to calculate a lot of stuff because knight c this is under double attack. Just give me a second. We are playing bad anyways, so I don't want to become worse than this. He's threatening our queen. and double attacking this. Firozja is good, but I am pretty convinced that Lazavik will dominate the chess scene. Lazavik will dominate the chess scene pretty crazy. I feel like I can come here. Danish Lazavik is the goat, next goat. If I take, he takes. Time to lift the rook. Prince can never become the king. Prince always becomes the king, bro, when it is time. Now, should I lift the rook up to protect this? This push doesn't look good. I'll lift this rook up. Hmm. एक मैच मेरे साथ खेलो बिल्कुल. Okay, take with a check, takes. Rook here. और queen दे दे क्या यहाँ पे? Because if we take with the queen, he takes. We take and get his queen. Pawn takes is the best. If we take with the knight, he takes. If we take with the queen, he takes. So we get a knight. Equalize. We go in with a check. Queen takes. I think queen takes is good. Pawn takes. वो टेक नहीं कर सकता. या मैन, नो फैंसी टैक्टिक्स. कोई भाई अंग्रेज़ों के चोचले नहीं चाहिए अपने को. अंग्रेज़ों के चोचले नहीं चाहिए अपने को. इधर जाके इस पॉन पे अटैक करते हैं सिंपली. क्वीन F4. या क्वीन F4 जाके इधर. हाँ, इजी. इधर जाने से तो ये हो नहीं रहा. ऑफ कोर्स ये पॉन पुश आ जाएगा नहीं. इधर जाते हैं. थ्रेटनिंग मेट. If we go here, he pushes. If we take, he takes. Rook h3 is the move. Should be. He will push. Then we have the check. Rook h3. Oh, queen sack and rook h3 was the mate. Check. E3. Rook e1. Queen g5. You can give him this check though. Come back. If he pushes, we can go here. He attacks this pawn. G4. He takes. We take. He cannot take. G4. Come here. H6 was better. Oh, never mind. He gives us the fatty. Finally. It is so frustrating, man. Losing last game was terrible, man. 65% accuracy. I don't even want to review it. Yeah, send me some unrated challenge and get me out of my misery, man. Let's play a couple of unrated games and then maybe we will get back to rated stuff. Winsec was that was a pathetic miss. I am so bad for like 15 days now. I am getting lost in the middle of a 15-10 time controlled game. I am so frustrated in myself. But I need to go out this way now. That's sad. No, maybe bishop out. Maybe I'll put this bishop here. Looks good. F4 was also good, but this also looks good. Now I can play rook e1. Bro, what? Push this. Oh, this will drop. Come here. Can go here though, but this is under fire. What do we have here? Is he cheating? No, bro. He may be a good player and uh, uh, playing with a second account or something. There are a lot of people like that. They come playing with a 500 rated account and they are actually like 2500. There are a lot of people like that. My target now is actually reaching like 600 1500 in 6 months. If I can reach 1500 in 6 months, I won't mind getting stuck for a month on 1200, which we are for like 15-20 days now. So I if I make take a short term goal of reaching 1500, then it can save us from some frustration. But I am very 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 frustrated of the way I am playing. Just learn most common opening. I became like 2200 in 2.5 years since the time you started, like from zero. From completely. Okay, that's interesting. What is your age, bro? You must be young. That is why you are that is why you learned that quickly. Now if I take, he has this takes, I take, he doesn't have this takes. This knight looks more dangerous than this bishop, so I'll take this knight first. Whatever it takes. whatever it takes. Or we get to undouble in the center. Because it opens up this square for also. Right here, pawn push, and we should be good on the queen side also. How old are you, bro, AK? I was 18 and now 21. Yeah, that's why you were young. When you were young, you learned quickly. When you are a little old, you you like your learning slows down as much as what I have experienced. I am 22. Yeah, you have so much potential. I What I was doing at 22, I was completely wasting my time when I was 22. Completely. I was useless. Not useless. I had a job. I had a job. I was making money. That's why I was a little. I am 30 now. I am 30. That was I became a little reluctant regarding my, yeah, career. I had a job, and that's where it all went downhill. You look younger though, like 21, 22 to me. Yeah, I I I am 30 now. I can push takes, threaten this jack. He gets to undouble his pawn. This pawn looks a little weak. Uh, or do I go here? No, this falls. So yeah, queen d2. Queen d2 looks decent. Yeah, queen d2 looks decent. Bring the rook in, of course. Queen d2, bring the rook in, and then we'll be cooking. He gets this, but we can play this, or even play this if it takes. He will have to sacrifice. Takes is never the way, and since he pushed, so he has worsened his doubled pawns, I guess. So I'll be simply pushing it. I can double up this pawn also, this rook also. The only threat we need to be aware of is the back rank. Back rank stuff is pretty bad. गर्ल्स स्टूडेंट तो पसंद करती होगी आपको. डू नॉट टेक seriously. No, nothing to take seriously, but I teach in elementary school, bro. I teach kids, not like young students. If you meant that way, I mean in a sarcastic manner, obviously. But yeah. यहाँ पे जाके फायदा क्या होगा? That is the question. If we even go here, what do we get? ये बड़ा annoying लग रहा है मेरे को थोड़ा तो. डबल कर ले क्या? We'll have attack and maybe a chance to go to the seventh heaven in the future. Never there. Knight here. Yeah, double, we can double. Let's put it here. Also protecting this rook, the knight, sorry. And we'll queen e3. What? Hmm. Happens. That happened to us yesterday also. इधर का पिन दिखा, इधर का रुक नहीं दिखा. Yesterday also we had a opponent was playing black. He had a rook something here, and we had a very aggressive knight here or something attacking these squares on this c3, and we literally retreated this knight here and went gave him a free knight. That was so pathetic. It was pathetically bad. अब यहाँ पे जा सकते हैं, आई थिंक. जा सकते हैं क्या? या फिर डबल ही करें, ओरिजिनल आइडिया को ही रखते हैं. Yeah, let's not compromise the original idea. माउस स्लिप हो गया ब्रो. कौन सा वाला? वो वाला तुम्हारा क्या बोलते हैं, बिशप वाला. आई गेस बिशप वाला ही होगा, क्योंकि बाकी का तो मुझे नहीं लग रहा कि कोई इतना गंदा, इतना मतलब बुरा मूव था. सारे मूव्स ठीक ठाक ही थे. इसको टेक्स मार दे क्या? आई शुड चेंज माई स्ट्रीमिंग टाइम एक्चुअली. मुझे अपने को वो स्ट्रीम करने का टाइम चेंज करना चाहिए. जब भी मैं 7 के बाद आता हूँ, लिटरली कोई नहीं आता स्ट्रीम पे. कल तो मैं 8 बजे आया था स्ट्रीम पे, लिटरली 2 लोग आए शायद देखने, वो भी लाइक कुछ ही टाइम के लिए. एंड वेन एवर वी स्ट्रीम एट लाइक 6 PM और समथिंग, बहुत ही अच्छा मतलब रहते हैं लोग, तो मज़ा आता है स्ट्रीम करने में. चेक. चेक. रेजिग्नेशन इज द वे. इस गेम में रिव्यू करने लायक उतना, और एक गेम खेलना है क्या ब्रो? इस गेम में रिव्यू करने लायक उतना कुछ था नहीं, बट मुझे लग रहा है ऐसे एक गेम सही था. बट नेक्स्ट गेम के लिए नेक्स्ट टाइम कभी अनरेटेड में थोड़ा जाके हम फिर से ग्राइंड करते हैं भाई. इसमें तो अपना 89% एक्यूरेसी आ गया. क्या ही कर रहे थे भाई हम लोग पहले 2 गेम्स में भाई, बहुत ही गंदा. ओके, यहाँ पे थोड़ा एनालाइज करते हैं. यहाँ पे थोड़ा मेरे को लगा कि प्रेशर बन रहा है अपने ऊपर. बिशप आउट बेस्ट मूव था, ऑन पुश बेस्ट मूव था, कैसल बेस्ट था. हाँ, ये थोड़ा ओके टाइप था. अच्छा. हम्म. ये एक्चुअली पता नहीं मैंने क्यों किया. एक्चुअली मैंने किया इसको स्ट्रेंथन करने के लिए, क्योंकि मैं रैंडमली कभी भी गलती से बिशप निकाल दिया तो ये पहुंच जाएगा, ये रुक जाएगा. दैट्स वाई. मे बी लेटर ब्रो, थोड़ा एनालाइज करके फिर हम रेटेड गेम्स में चलते हैं, थोड़ा ग्राइंड करते हैं, रेटिंग्स थोड़ा अप करने का कोशिश करते हैं. और 1-2 गेम्स बाद फिर खेल सकते हैं अनरेटेड, थोड़ा चिल करने के लिए. तो या आई होप यू अंडरस्टैंड. प्लीज वन मोर मैच। आई कैन प्ले, ऐसा नहीं कि मैं खेल ही नहीं सकता, बट या गिव मी अ सेकंड, लेट मी रिव्यू a few moves here. ओके, रोकी वन बेस्ट मूव था जो कि ए के वॉज सेइंग, तो नेवर माइंड। हमने अगले, ओके, अगले मूव में रुको रुक, ये कंप्यूटर भाई क्रेजी है भाई कंप्यूटर। ओके, ये गलत मूव था, ये बेस्ट था, टेक्स बेस्ट था, ये इनएक्यूरेसी था। ओके, यहाँ पे प्रेशर क्रिएट किया जा सकता था। एक्चुअली यहाँ पे कुछ टैक्टिक्स अवेलेबल थे। यहाँ पे अगर ये पॉन पुश आ जाता तो इधर टेक्स नहीं हो सकता, क्योंकि टेक्स पे, हाँ, टेक्स पे हमको इधर ये टेक मारना पड़ता। ओके, और फिर इस टेक्स पे हम इसको टेक नहीं मार सकते क्योंकि डायरेक्ट बैक रैंक आ रहा है। तो या यहाँ पे टैक्टिक्स कुछ अवेलेबल था, मुझे लगा यहाँ पे प्रेशर बिल्ड हो रहा है, बट या देन वी गॉट द चांस टू रिकवर। इतना एग्रेसिव हो नहीं पाया वो गेम, और यहाँ पे तो इनएक्यूरेसी फिएस्टा हो गया है। तो ओके, यहाँ पे तो अच्छा ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं। चलो 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 चलो, देखते हैं, एक मैच और खेल लेते हैं, इफ़ यू से सो। सेंड 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 चैलेंज, और या फिर मैं भेजता हूँ। आई हैव सेंट ए रीमैच। ओके, ये खेलते हैं। हिट द सब बटन गाइस इफ यू गाइस आर न्यू टू द चैनल। लिटरली कोई अपने को सब तो कर नहीं रहा, बट नॉट टू बी। चलो ये खेलते हैं। हाँ, उधर इधर से क्वीन था भाई, इधर इधर पे इधर पे था ना शायद वो कैसल, तो क्वीन यहाँ पे था, यहाँ पे, और अपना रुक यहाँ पे आया था। इधर उसका क्वीन था, तो क्वीन जा रहा था, और टेक्स पे भी, उधर टेक्स पे था वहाँ पे कुछ टैक्टिक। थ्योरी किंग्स इंडियन की इधर जाती है, तो या किंग्स इंडियन थ्योरी पे खेलते हैं। अरे, क्या ही खेल रहा है भाई ओपोनेंट हमारे। इसको पुश करना पड़ेगा क्या? ये टेक्स पे टेक्स, फिर टेक्स, ये रुक को ओपन करना पड़ेगा क्या? इसको ऑल द वे पुश भी कर सकते हैं, बट नाइट अंदर आ सकता है, तो इसको पुश करते हैं एक्चुअली, इसको पुश करते हैं। H5, इधर नाइट को नहीं बैठने देना मेरे को एक्चुअली। ऐसा ऐसा जाता है क्या थ्योरी? आई गेस या, इसको पहले खेला जाता है। Post takes, he has a lot of control। क्या ही ओपनिंग चल रही है? पुश किया तो पुश आएगा, पुश किया तो टेक्स, टेक्स पे फिर टेक्स आएगा, फिर हमारे पास कुछ है नहीं। यहाँ पे पुश करने पे टेक्स पे टेक्स आएगा, फिर टेक्स आ जाएगा। यहाँ पे नाइट, आई थिंक नाइट आउट शुड बी द मूव, और नाइट आउट दिस वे शुड बी द मूव। तो यहाँ पे अगर नाइट आउट किया, पुश किया, तो फिर क्या हो सकता है? नाइट यहाँ पे नहीं जा सकता। हाँ। नाइट D7 इज द मूव एक्चुअली। Now I can push this, I think. Yeah, I'll push this now. इसको पुश किया तो नहीं टेक्स आ सकता. इसको पुश कर सकते हैं क्या? इसको पुश किया तो इसको पुश आएगा, टेक्स पे टेक्स आ जाएगा. सो ये भी नहीं है. इसको पुश किया ऑल द वे, टेक्स टेक्स, पुश टेक्स 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 टेक्स, देन टेक्स. या थोड़ा ट्रिकी लग रहा है. इसको पुश करते हैं आई थिंक. E6 इज ऑल्सो बेस्ट मूव आई गेस. वैसे मुझे लगता है E5 इज बेस्ट. E5, E6 थोड़ा पैसिव नहीं लग रहा. सही है वैसे भी E6, बट क्या, आई डोंट नो. ये क्वीन साइड का बी पॉन पुश करने का मतलब है कि बिशप को ला सकते हैं हम गेम में. E6 पे टेक्स आया, टेक्स आया. वैसे बिशप तो गेम में है ही. अगर इस नाइट को मतलब वो कर दे तो चलो ये खेल देते हैं, E6 खेल देते हैं. लाइट स्क्वाड नाइट इज नॉट completely out of the play. यहाँ पर नाइट टेक्स है नहीं. हाँ, फिर हम इसको इधर जाके अटैक नहीं. अच्छा, अब नाइट H5 खेल सकते हैं हम लोग. नाइट टेक्स पे ये टेक्स आ रहा है. हम्म. कैसल नहीं है अब फिर से अपने पास. यू can't you take the center pawn. टेक्स आया, टेक्स आया, चेक आया, टेक्स आएगा ना. दिस इज डिफेंडेड ट्वाइस, अटैक्ड once twice. It's not working and one of those is our queen. Takes, takes. Okay, takes. If he takes with the knight directly, then what? Then we will be cooked. Then we will be cooked real bad. I don't want that. इसको इधर खेल देते हैं. This doesn't look like a good option. Pawn F4. हाँ. Let's play this here. And castle. Bring the queen in the rook in the center directly. अच्छा. I don't want this queen to be in front of this guy. So I need to move it. But where should I move it? Bishop e6. Attacking this. Yeah, bishop e6 actually opens up this rook. Pretty nice move. No pawns are even close, and then we can threaten this bishop, right? Bishop e6. Then we can push. Queen b4 if you wanna move. Queen b4. Before I saw attacking this, but yeah, I think queen b4 is also good, but come here. Yeah, let's play queen b4. Let's play queen b4. Hopefully we are not blundering into something. And then maybe we'll threaten this guy. We will threaten this guy. Bishop e6 seems positional, queen b4 kinda aggressive and tactical shot. Actually, since we have developed all our minor pieces and connected the rooks, and then we can go for attack, I guess. There is no issue with that. I can play this. If he takes, I take. He takes, then I take. This pawn becomes isolated. But knight here looks pretty decent one. Or we can give this counter play. Push, he takes, we take, then he takes actually. So he is better in this position. Knight d5 looks best. I will take the queen here. Then take the knight here. If you push, he takes, you take. He is actually playing super well. I guess, yeah. We have a vulnerable king. Takes will attack on this weak pawn. We can counter attack this bishop. I don't want to go trading this. Okay, yeah. Taking the pawn looks like, right? Check him, he comes here. Wait, since he can save it, I can go checking this way. If I check here, he comes here and saves it. Let's check this way. Oh, there is no increment in the game, right? I need to be quick. Only when I need to be quick, then I get cooked. Bring the rook out till the time we have time. You are losing in position. Let's see. Wait, take here. Check. I need to take. Check. Take. Push. Activate them king. Add every pawn. Saddest. That's saddest. Man, time cooked us. Uh, Nothing can happen in 3 seconds. So let it be. It is what it is. It is what it is. Okay. GG's, bro. Well played. And we go back to our rated 1510s. He is smart certainly. Yeah, he should be. He's not 800, and he played with 79% accuracy, and we played 69, and we played 70, and he made. I don't know. You can check his profile though. Average opponent rating is 782 on 220 games. So I don't know. Let's go to the rated ones. GG. Well played, bro. We kind of wasted a lot of time. Okay, so let's go to the next game and try to be quick a little bit, I guess. Very simple choice. Takes. No. Night out or pawn push. Night out maybe. Now I have to push the pawn. Pawn push. Do you want to play tricky line but it's risky? I want to play simple chess, bro. Next he hops in here actually in this line. So I think I go knight here. You had to take there, I guess. But this move shouldn't hurt. Take the pawn, you are saying? That develops his bishop, right? Okay, he stops us from going here. So I guess we should play here. We can play queen here, or we can play bishop here. bishop here and then prepare the castle. Push takes, takes. I guess we should develop this bishop, develop the minor pieces. Okay, he's ready to sacrifice. Engine might be screaming b6. Should I castle here because this sacrifice never works? Or can he put pressure on our knight? Maybe exchange the knight and sacrifice anyway. His play looks pretty strong. I think I'll be simple. Okay, since we are not. Okay, now I can go queen here. He's threatening this push. So on these takes, actually he can hop in here. So now we can play b6 because this knight is defended. Takes will be takes. Or we can castle here. Then rook here and bishop here. If we castle, he sacrifices, we take. Okay, we can play b6, takes, then we can take this way, then castle. Then castle. If he comes here, we will take this, right? That can be an idea. So b6 should be the move. Okay, he doesn't want to give us the pawn structure. Now I'll have to take it, right? Takes is never there. As this takes. Push takes. Push takes. Takes is takes. Takes is never there. Takes is never there. This looks like a weak piece. Push is never there. Let's take here. Interesting choice. Very interesting choice. Now I can push this. Takes will be takes. Or if I castle, sack will be takes. If I castle, he plays this. Then I kick him. Kick doesn't work. If I push, he takes. I can push this pawn, push this pawn. Which pawn should I push? That is the question. This pawn attacks this knight. Knight doesn't have good squares to go. Push this pawn, takes will be takes, and but attacks nothing, but prepares this pawn, this push. This E then D looks a little stronger. And e pawn also opens up our knight bishop, so we get better piece activity. So I think I'll be pushing this one. He never has this because of this, right? B5 attacking my knight. Okay, now I can push this. If I push this, it he cannot take. If I push this, this is protected. Even if he pushes this, I can go. Okay, his threat is this, right? Well, he missed it. I can push it. Well, wait a second. If I go here and then push it, what happens? If I push it, he cannot take, takes. Push. I think I'll push this because it at least blocks this diagonal. Once, two, one takes. Yeah, I'll I'll push this maybe, but for that I'll play this. For that I'll play this and then push this. I am taking quite a lot of time again, so I should be a little careful. You can play bishop a4. Rook here. No, I don't know. Maybe queen here also can be played to protect it. But then he can play knight here. Yeah, his queenside attack is pretty crazy, man. Actually, over calculation also is not a good thing. Sometimes I calculate too less, sometimes I calculate too much. That is a thing that happens to us. Actually, b5 push drops this. So if we are able to save this knight here somewhere, he cannot take. So b5 push will drop this instantly. The only thing we need is we need to castle actually. And get rid of these bishops, these long diagonal bishops. Then we should be good. Of course. Now, the only move I have is this. or queen here. Queen here, he will bring this knight here. If I come here, he'll bring this knight here anyway. Rook c8 seems only move, but he will bring his knight here. We can push it. If queen there, you lose center pawn. Yeah. Of course. Let's play this and castle. Even if he brings this here, we castle. Then this is defended, right? We need to be a little quicker than this, and we should be good. We are at move 13, and we have 9 minutes in hand. That is pretty slow. We should have been at least move 20 before going 10 points down, but yeah, then again we need to make quality moves also, otherwise we will get cooked. He is actually in trouble. This position is on knife's edge, and it will take very little to fall apart, right? But we need to be quick, have keep time in hand to to okay, now we are in trouble, or we are not, because okay, let me find a move here. We have this move. If he takes, we can take, since queen is not there, right? We can go here as he is attacking this, right? We can go here, also protecting this bishop here. Queen c7. He takes e5. Okay. Queen c7. Otherwise, he takes e5. But even if he brings this here, then we are in trouble, man. We are in trouble. Queen c7. He brings this knight here, threatens our queen. Then what do we do? He can't take the center pawn because his king is in the middle. We have no knight. If we take here, he checks. I cannot castle here. I can come here though, protecting this. But if it takes, he can create some trouble for us. Bishop back looks like a way, but then again I think bishop back should be the way. Otherwise we will be in trouble. No? Maybe not. Maybe queen here can also be played. Position is pretty complicated, I guess. I guess he's on the winning side because he is attacking. We are defending, but I don't know, man. I think at some point we will need to castle, even at the cost of a piece. He has a lot of initiative. He has this, double attacking this. We need to come back here, protect this. We are in defensive mode. Yeah. Now this pawn cannot be saved. I cannot play this. Now I need to play this here. Let this pawn die. Bring this bishop back. Then think about castle. Now I need this here. There is no other way to save the position. Rook e6. Rook e6 looks like a good one, but he can play this though. He can play this. Then we win this. Need to take this way. No other option. Queen takes. He grabs this, so that's good. Let's take with the queen, I guess. Let's protect the 7th rank. Takes is never there. Okay, we have this free piece to equalize the material, right? We have this free piece to equalize the material. Pretty much. Pretty much, yeah. Let's see. Bishop here or knight here. Knight here looks bad. Bishop here looks better than castle. Otherwise, this bishop falls. नहीं कैसल पे ये जाएगा ना भाई. This will fall. Rook a8. Yeah, bishop here. I need to move this bishop somewhere before I castle. Maybe knight here, but that is also too passive. Bishop here looks pretty decent. Yeah, bishop here. Give him this queen trade. And then castle maybe. Yeah. Castle. Check. Check. या फिर 7th heaven. या फिर knight here attacking this. वो तो इधर आ रहा है. या फिर check. 7th heaven मिल रहा है तो ले लेते हैं या नहीं. Since we are getting 7th heaven, should we take it? You can come here. उसके बाद क्या है? उसके बाद इतना कुछ खास है नहीं. नाइट हियर करते हैं. नाइट हियर. Bishop a4. b3. b3 check. Then what? Comes here. Knight check. We have this pawn, we have this pawn. He doesn't have this, he doesn't have this. अच्छा, ये pawn लेते हैं, dangerous लग रहा है. Check. Oh, okay, never mind. Sorry, bro, sorry. I was so scared of this past pawns. I was so scared. I was so scared. We played with 85%. We were still winning though. But he had very good control over us for a very long time. What the hell? How many book moves did we play, man? It was like till book move 8, move 7. Yeah, we played 7 book moves. That's kind of crazy. Our theory is improving, I guess, but then it met with an inaccuracy. Saddest. Yeah, this choice was pretty interesting. I don't know why he chose to take away from the center. Okay, nice to see that it was the best move. This was an accuracy. Blunder. Ouch. Ouch. Okay, he was getting running away with a complete piece, but he was not satisfied. He wanted more. So, not to be. Okay. What? Who plays king here? What the hell? What if I castle here? It's an inaccuracy. Takes, and then he has initiative. Never mind. I say bishop d3. Why you no play with me? I need to imagine the follow up also, bro. I cannot play your game. I need to play my game. Yeah, this was a good move actually. Kind of missed it, and he had initiative again. Okay, this was the best move according to the computer, though. Not this rook, because once our see this. I think we are piece down. We are material down, a pawn down. And if we go after this material, this is a miss. Actually, I played this move to protect this bishop. I did not play this move to take this pawn actually. The reason for this move was this, and after that we had this takes or even this takes. We had this takes actually. Yeah, engine thinks I think that's logical too, because if I go here, if he comes here, then if I go here, he can go here. If I take this, he takes this. Then what? If I go here, he is completely winning. No one can stop these guys. No one can stop them. He can simply push the. Yeah, I will have to trade the whole house, and still maybe he will be up a piece or something, or up a pawn and win it and cook us. So yeah, that's good. That's good. A hard fought win. We managed to clinch on a victory. So do we play more? I can play more though. I am feeling like playing today. Okay. Thanks for your challenge. Let's have a game. You are 1400 now? That's nice. Italian is the way. Takes. Yeah, never there. Hmm. Takes will be trade of queens, right? Push. Bishop here. Yeah. You can go bishop here or bishop here. Let's go here. Let's go here. I'll not let that knight sit here. Very interesting pawn chain. Castle this way looks like a slaughterhouse. Now I am cooked. Yeah, I am cooked for sure. That's castle. He would have castled queenside because his attack is very powerful in my opinion. I didn't castle because I want to push this. Oh shit. Oh shit. I ended up making misclick. I have this move, but you can push it. Before was best. Lol. Rookie one is rook, this rook, this rook. I can play this rook also. I need to attack this pawn chain actually. You can still play c4. C4 takes. Take. Mm, mm. He may sack a piece to open up my queen. If I go here, he pushes. Then what I have? Yeah, I need to push this, I guess. Let's push this. You can sack a piece to open up my king completely. But I have these minor pieces. These guys will defend. I will bring the rook out here. You don't need to worry about it. I'll simply take it. I can go here and attack this. Right. Let's see. If I take, he takes this way, right? Looks like a way. Looks like a way. Takes, 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 takes. Take bishop, takes. Open up this rook. I think this knight is strong. I don't want to give it away that easy. Let's build some attack. Yeah, let's go here. Okay, then again, this is a 10-minute game. What are we even doing? Why am I playing everything like a 15-10 man? So he will have this. Yeah, I can go here and threaten his queen. Now if I take, takes, I take, takes, so you don't have it. Now I take this. Let's get rid of this knight. Let's get rid of this knight. Hmm. Takes will be takes. It's the same thing, I guess. 7 7 is the way. 7 7 is the way. Push. Save the spawn. Uh-uh. Takes will be takes, then takes will be takes. So takes over there. Okay, never mind. 10 minutes is not our thing, maybe. 10 minutes is simply not our thing. Should we go for the next one? We can go for the next one though. Or we are too tired to be playing. Welcome back to the stream, Shank. Let's play another game. Opponent is 13-15. Let's play for night out. Marie Lopez. Push push takes. I think d4 is the best move here. You saw my time is short and you gave me the knight. Maybe. Push, he comes here, we take. Takes. Now push here anyway. What is the move here? Takes. Castle? Out castle. Since I cannot bring bishop all the way back home, I will trade it with this actually. I can go here and completely lock the center. Or I can bring the rook out to protect it. Let's see. He'll come here. No. Now I can push this before I double up. Since he is not here, I have the opportunity to push this c pawn. So I'll push it. If he tries to break the center this way, we will have it. I'll let him take so that I can take here. And now I simply develop the knight. Or I can play this queen here, attacking this. But he can push it all the way. If I take, he takes this way. Then I take. I don't know. Maybe develop the knight. If he pushes this, I can push this. I'll simply develop the knight. Yeah, that's okay. Pretty normal stuff till now. Comes here, attacks this. Come trying to come this way. I don't want to push here because he can sacrifice and open up our king very badly. I can go here and pin this knight all the way and then fall back. Or I can go queen here, attack this pawn. He will push up. I can bring this bishop out here also. Pretty nice square for the bishop. Let's play this bishop out here. That doesn't look like a very good move. If I go knight here, that weakens this knight very, very badly. Only if we could put something here. But the only problem is how would we defend it? If I go here, queen here, then also cannot attack it. If I go here, I can bring this rook out in the game. Simple developmental moves. If I go here, he will come here. Then I can go queen here. If I come here, if I go here, he can threaten us. But that will not be good. Then I can go queen here, connecting these rooks. Or do I bring this rook in the game and simply I'll play this move and not hurry up. Now I can play queen d2 actually. You can come here though. Queen d2 is a nice square for the queen actually. I always miss it. I always miss it. Only if we can go here and put some pressure on this knight. If I go knight here, that looks like the dumbest knight of all time. Queen d2, knight g4. Yeah, first queen d2 is needed actually. And then we can go here. Okay, he is preparing for some kind of sacrifice and stuff. Can I play bishop here, threatening his knight? But he will come here with his bishop. He's not gonna sacrifice, just gonna take bishop. So yeah, he's attacking our bishop. We can go here, attack his queen. He's gonna block with pawn. We fall back. If he pushes, we come back here and we are good. Then maybe attack his knight. Can that be idea? I don't want to give this bishop away for no reason. This guy is loose. Let's go here. Yeah, he can leave his king in the middle, but he cannot play that accurately. This rook here can be a little problematic. We may need to bring it out and support the center a little more. Till the time this knight is here, that's also a little bad. At some point, you will have to play f5. Yeah. So if our knight is on this square, we will have this is protected. Double attack on this. So do we move our queen out of the pin? We can move our queen out of the pinned angle, or we can simply threaten this knight. Also clearing our back rank. Also clearing our back rank issues. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go here. This is a very strong for a square for the knight, but then we will be like two two knights against two bishop, which looks pretty weak, and I don't want to go with two knights. So I can play this. Takes is never there because of this. Or I can bring here, bring this, activate this rook here, rook here. Why would I play here? Take the knight and play queen h6. Then attack with the knight. Yeah, that is an option. That is an option. Simplify a little bit, right? We are also down on time. But if we play queen h6, this falls, right? That is an issue. We need to double rooks here. Queen h6 just Control, yeah, control spaces. If I go here, if he takes, I go here. I go here. He can come here. Then what? I can go knight. Oh, then I can take this actually. Yeah, I'll get the pawn back, right? And our king is pretty safe. And if he castles on the queen side, he loses the queen on the spot. So yeah, let's go queen in. Okay, that's a temporary sacrifice. No need to panic. If I play knight here, he simply gets away with a trade. If I play this here, he can come here. If I play this here, he cannot come here. If I play this, he can come here. Then if I play this, he can go here. E1, and he'll directly take the rook, bro. Oh, okay. If I drop this knight E1, he will take this rook. He will take this rook. Oh, never mind. But if he pushes this, if I play here, if he pushes this, then I get this. I don't see. Since I have two rooks versus two knights, I think I'll need to. I think I'll need to mobilize it. Okay, he gets away with a pawn. Now, if I push this, he will have to take. Then I can take it this rook. Oh, okay. He has this pin. Now I need to unpin ourselves and push this. Since I don't have any kind of threats, bishops or anything. Yeah, let's unpin and push this. Hmm. Maybe he's trying to play this one to trap us, but that doesn't work. push. If you even place here, you can take. Or we can go simply go in here. We should be good. This push is still there. Okay, now if I take the rook, he plays the bishop here, and we are cooked. We need to take this way, but then also he gets the fork. Oh no, then this is there, right? Checkmate on the spot. So let's play this. Yeah, I hope so. He gonna lose on time, but he is losing anyways. I don't think he is gonna lose on time, and we have 5 minutes, and he has 10 minutes. We need to clinch a victory if he decides to keep playing forward. Okay, now if I take, he may take it, but then we'll take it to the check and in the rook, and we should be good. This is also falling. No, not anymore. I can push it, but it takes. I cannot take it. I can come back here. I can come back all the way here. F2 all the way. F2. Yeah, I should protect my 7th heaven. And then maybe double it up. Knight out now. Or maybe knight here. Knight here. Yeah, knight. Rook here blocks the square for the knight. So that doesn't look very good. And knight here and then double maybe. Then knight this way. Then attack this. What is happening? Who's calling us, man? Someone is calling us. That doesn't like look like too problematic, so I can play this simply, moving the knight out of the back rank. Knight here is there. Okay, he's trying to push and put pressure on the knight, so I can simply push it to protect it. Let's push this to protect it. Hmm. Now if I play this, he pushes, I take, he takes. Yeah, I need to double up. I don't feel like if I have any other way. He also tries to double it up. I can go here, attack this pawn, or push this. Push this pawn, he cannot, he takes, I take. Attack this bishop. Knight d4. Oh, knight d4 is there, of course. Double attack on this. Yeah, knight d4 also protects this rook. Yeah, why am I not able to see these moves when I have this check also? Knight d4 is a very strong move. But okay. Now if I check him, he takes, I take, he takes. Then I take, then he takes, then I take. If I take here, he takes here, I take here. If I take this pawn, he takes. He takes, he takes, he takes. So that's not the way. Check him. Takes should be takes. But we end up giving a pawn back. If I take, he takes, I take, he takes, I take, he takes. So taking this pawn is not an option. Check is an option. Check is an option, right? Attacking this pawn. If I check him, he takes, I take, then he takes. Just trade rooks, I should say. If I take, he takes. Knight e2 and trade rooks. He takes, I take, he takes, I take. Hmm. Maybe, maybe. You have 2 minutes. We need to careful about that. And if he decides to, if he decides to like go for an end game with a bishop against two knights, we need to somehow fork him. Uh-uh. I will have to take it, right? I don't have this takes. I don't have this takes. I can come here, but he pushes. Knight b3. Knight b3 is good, but if he pushes, I have the. Oh, okay. We have attacks on two different pawns, so he cannot save both, right? If we give him this in between check, he comes here. No, let's play knight b3. Let's be attacking a little bit and get rid of a few pawns, and then maybe we go about the day. Even if he pushes, there is nothing. Yeah, then he pushes, we get rid of this. One pawn can be got rid of with material advantage pretty easily, right? We have connected pawns also to protect it. We can go up here, put this king on this dark square to protect them knights, and we should be good. So now I take here. I take here. If he takes, I take. If he takes this way, I take this way. Okay, I'll simply just take the rook. I'll take the pawn. I can go here to protect this square, but he can come here with the knight or king, queen, right? I can go here. Let's go here. Uh, uh, uh. Did I fumble a little bit? Let's check him. And win this pawn. Come here. Come here. Oh shit. Simply push this pawn. Now my knights are so dubious, man. I just need not blunder these knights and activate my king. I always have knight b7. It or sack here. Okay, sack here. If he takes, I push. He goes here. I queen, right? So yeah, sack them knights, or I check him. Oh no, I cannot. So yeah, let's play this. Okay, so I need to now protect this pawn somehow. How did I fumble this, man? He cannot take this, but he can take here now. So I push it. He takes. He takes, right? Knight c6. Yeah. No, okay, he did not fall for it. So now I can go here and protect it and play on. If I check him, what the hell? If I check him, now if I push this, he takes, I take, he takes, and I win with the knight. If he takes, I take. Yeah, I push. I take, check. Not removes maybe, but I can okay, activate the king. Check. Why should I move the king up? Come here. Push, push, takes, takes. Yeah, push him. Okay, now what do I do? Check. If I take, if he takes, I take. I can take and sack the knight. Then I take and push this. Take. Now I need to move my knight back. Or do I go here and check him? Do I go here and go king up? If I go king up, if I go here, then I go king up. No, it will be a draw. Knight e4 was best. I go king up. I can go here. He literally has no moves. It's like a zugzang, right? It has been hell of a long game, man. Oh, we have. Oh, okay. Now we have this move, and it's GG's. Hmm. Push this. Hi, hi, hi. Welcome to stream. Come here. Take this pawn. Take them pawns. Take them pawns. Check. Come here. Or check him again. Check. What am I doing? Check. Come here. Come here. Come here. Do I play the knight or do I just go for a go for a king queen end game? Let's go here. Activate the king. Hmm. That was hell of a game. Okay, I was winning the whole time. He blundered here. Okay, that pawn takes us the blunder. Okay, that's pretty good to like come back in the form in which we were able to like clinch a victory, but a lot of thanks to AK. I think he told us a lot of moves, otherwise we would have blundered in this game also. So it's kind of a little bit unfair, but yeah, whatever it takes to get the momentum back, man. It has been so bad a couple of weeks. Anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. Have a great night. I would say bye bye now, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. GG's.